Our today's topic is role of plants in beverage. Introduction. In a commercial setting, drinks other than water may be termed beverages. Beverages of some sort are essential part of human diet because of their liquid content. From earliest time, man has sought for drinks which are palatable and refreshing. He has utilized thousands of species of plants for making beverages, surprisingly few of which have become of commercial importance. In these two types, the tea and coffee are the most two important part. In this chart we saw classification of beverages. One is non-alcoholic, other is alcoholic. Stimulating aromatic drinks. These are coffee, tea, green tea, cocoa and cola. We study first coffee. Coffee is the most important beverage plant from a commercial point of view, in spite of the fact that more people use tea in the world. The coffee brewed using the roasted coffee beans. Coffee beans are dried seeds of coffee fruits. Fruits are harvested from the coffee plant. Coffea arabica. Coffee belongs to the genus Coffee, family Rubiaceae, which contains around 25 species of the coffee plant, only 3 of which are the most important as a commercial point of view. First Coffea arabica, second Coffea robusta, and third one is Coffea liberica. Coffee arabica, the common name Arabian coffee, is the source of 90% of the world supply. The coffee plant is considered to the native of Abyssinia, and coffee must have been used in the country from very early times. It was carried to Arabia around 500 years ago, and for 2 centuries Arabia supplied it to the world. The basic plant description of coffee plant. Coffee arabica is a beautiful shrub or small tree from 15 to 30 feet in height. The fruit, sometimes known as cherries, are small fleshy berries, changing in color from green through yellow to red or crimson. The two greenish gray seeds are covered with thin membrane, the silver skin, and are enclosed in a dry husk like parchment. The roasted coffee beans contain around 0.75% to 1.5% caffeine, the stimulating principle, and a volatile oil. Caffeole is the responsible for the aroma and flavor. Glucose, dextrin, proteins, and fatty oils are also present in coffee. Health benefits. Coffee can help people feel less tired and increase energy levels. This is because it contains a stimulant called caffeine, which is actually the most commonly consumed psychoactive substance in the world. Caffeine is the one of the very few natural substances that have actually been proven to aid fat burning. So coffee can also help to burn fat in our body. Coffee drinkers have up to 65 lower risk of getting Alzheimer's disease. Coffee appears to the lower the risk of developing depression and may dramatically reduce the risk of suicide. Coffee contains a massive amount of antioxidants. Coffee is the one of the healthiest beverage on the planet. Side effects. Excessive coffee drinking also associated with some side effects. Drinking too much coffee can result in some very unpleasant adverse effects. According to researchers, caffeine can cause anxiety, symptoms in normal individuals, especially in vulnerable patients, like those with pre-existing anxiety or disorders. In addition, caffeine use is also associated with symptoms of depression due to either a self-medication theory or a theory that caffeine itself causes changes in mood. Usage of coffee. There are many ways of using coffee other than the familiar method in usage. In Turkey, coffee grounds mixed with sugar are eaten, and Turkish coffee is a thick and syrupy concoction. Coffee is often adulterated usually with chicory plant. In Europe, coffee containing chicory is preferred to the pure product on the pure product. Substitutes for the coffee are also in use such as a postum or other cereals beverage which are made from barley or wheat and which is of course lack caffeine. The waste products pulp and parchment are used for fertilizers, fuels in the manufacture of a caffeolite, a plastic-like material with good insulating properties. The next beverage is we study tea. Tea is the most popular of source of over the caffeine or stimulating beverage and it is used for fully one of half of the population of the world. Tea has been associated with China since early times. At first it was valued only for its medicinal properties, but since the 5th century it is served as the principal beverage. Plant description of tea. Camellia sinensis of family Theaceae is native of Assam in India or of China. Camellia sinensis is an evergreen shrub whose leaves and leaf buds are the main used for the making tea. The tea plant in nature is a small tea tree, but is a underground cultivation condition. It behaves like a shrub, around 3 or 4 feet in height. The leathery lanceolate leaves have a serrated margin and numerous oil glands. Constant pruning stimulates the vigorous development of new shoots, and these flushes, as they are known, are the source of the commercial product. Health benefits of the tea. Tea contains antioxidants. Antioxidants work to prevent the body's version of rust and thus help to keep us young and protect us from damage from pollution. Tea has less caffeine than coffee. That means it can be consumed without those side effects on your nervous system produced by the using coffee. Tea may reduce risk of heart attack and stroke. Tea may boost the immune system. Studies have shown tea can tune up immune cells so they reach their target quicker. Usage of tea. Rinse your hands with tea after eating or preparing a fish to eliminate odors. Brewed tea also can help clean and shine wood furniture. Dip a soft cloth in a small amount of tea and use it to wipe down the tables, chairs and more. Wet tea bags can soothe sunburns and other minor burns. For a full body sunburn, take a tea bath. Warm wet tea bags can reduce puffiness and soothe pain around tired eyes. A wet tea bag on an injection site can be soothing for babies or adults. Brewed tea makes a good conditioner for dry hair. Rinse with tea and leave to dry for a while. Then rinse again with water. That's for today. Students, thanks.